Here's a live look over the College of Charleston, where much like here, we have clear Carolina blue skies and sunshine for days. Chief Meteorologist Tara Lane is here with whether that pattern is supposed to keep up.
It will pretty much all week long. That was such a pretty picture too, very similar to what we have here. Lots of Carolina blue sky and those picturesque, just puffy, fair weather cumulus clouds around behind the front that moved on through yesterday. And a look at the water vapor satellite imagery, which shows us the moisture in the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, shows how it's being swept out and offshore. And that orange lava looking color is just that dry air that continues to filter in through the Carolinas and all over the southeast. And it's dry in terms of how it feels too. Of course, we had that humidity yesterday with the off and on periods of rain pretty much all day long, but dew points have come back down into the low 50s, 40s for some of you. When you see them in that range, that is definitely the comfy zone. The wind, not too bad, just a light breeze at times, picking up out of the north-northwest behind that front, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Temperature is at an even 80 degrees. Our average high this time of the year should be up into the lower 80s, and we're keeping it generally below that here today. So the muggy meter will stay in the pleasant, refreshing zone, not only for today, but all week long. Not until perhaps next weekend could we be talking about our next chance of showers. So we've got, again, 80 in the Queen City, close to that number, up through Concord, upper 70s in Albemarle, right around that 80-degree mark, and Wadesboro, Rockingham, Shiraz at 81, 77, and Shelby, and down through Rock Hill and Fort Mill and Chester and up through Hickory and Taylorsville as well, up in Alexander County, and we've got low to mid 60s up in the mountains. So another dry front kind of sweeping in from the north and west and just reinforcing that slightly cooler, drier air in place. And as we keep the sky mostly clear tonight, and with the dry air, that allows temperatures to really cool down quickly. So already by, say, 8, 9 o'clock or so, we're backing those temperatures off, heading into the upper 60s. And this is what you'll be waking up to in the morning. Check out those chillier spots up in the mountains, waking up to mid to upper 40s to start the day tomorrow. So even cooler than what we were talking about late last week. 51 to start the day in Morganton, a cool 56 in Charlotte, and lower 50s from Salisbury. Salisbury awfully close to the upper 40s there, 53 in Albemarle, 52 in Wadesboro. So the kids out there at the bus stops, if you're heading back to work early enough in the morning, may need that sweatshirt or some longer sleeves, maybe a light jacket. So feeling like fall as fall officially begins early Saturday morning, by the way. And we'll keep the weather nice and sunny all throughout the week. Active tropics, we have Hurricane Nigel out there in the Atlantic Ocean and an area of low pressure, regardless of development off the Carolina coast, that could bring us that next chance of rain as we go into the weekend. I'll have that full tropical update coming up at about 4:45 or so stay tuned for that. But lots of sunshine back in the forecast for tomorrow. We'll warm things up to about 83 degrees, so a typical temperature day, northeast wind at 5 to 10 miles an hour, and you can see the rain outlook is a dry one right on through Friday. Again, not until Saturday do we pick up that next chance of showers. And really, even then, with area of low pressure moving up the coast, the best chance of rain looks to be more south and east of Charlotte. So we'll wait and see how that evolves in the coming days. Mountain forecast, pretty much the same. Of course, cooler up there in the higher elevations, waking up to those mid and upper 40s right on through Wednesday morning. Then temperatures start to moderate, at least those lows, a little bit later in the week before we get that next chance of scattered showers coming in for the weekend. So dry all week long. That high on Friday, only 79 degrees as more clouds move in. Fall officially beginning on Saturday, and it will feel like it, Annie.